Alrighty, let me see here. I'm bloated, obviously, because this woman downstairs was talking to me about doing I'm starting to figure this all out, and I was talking about yoga. I need to start doing some yoga. That helps. You see, when you're sedentary for a long length of time, your body can't do what it needs to do, you know. And I'm beginning to, they're saying go for a walk. I can go for a walk, but not a long walk, you know. Use peppermint capsules. That's not a bad idea. I have peppermint tea and I didn't work too well. I'm drinking hibiscus now. Okay. Also, I did this papaya enzyme too. I thought I'd give that a try. Abdominal massage, I've never done that before. That's new to me. Take a warm bath. We don't have bathtubs here. I'm working on that. Replace sodas. No, I don't drink soda. Guys, get the hell away from anything that is a Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, this, that. All this carbonated killer. And you think I'm playing with you, I'm not. Go buy you a 2-liter Coca-Cola. Get your car very, very hot. Pick up the thing and pour the whole bottle over it and watch the grease just drain right on off of it. It's bad for your body. I got away from those a long time ago. Now, one other thing that I don't do much anymore is getting away from all fried foods. Pretty much. Man, those old baby tacos are good, but you don't know if that's real meat that you're eating when you cook them. I'm trying to get away from that too. That's true. I forgot about fiber. Let me explain this to you. Fiber, you increase it gradually. This is from Harvard, by the way. This is Harvard Health. Let's see. What else do I do here? There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't chew gum. You start pulling out felons. You don't chew gum. I don't chew gum. I'm going to do these partials eventually. Try probiotics. Probiotics isn't a bad idea. I'm going to start doing that on a regular basis. Cut down on salt. Yeah, salt's a problem in our foods. It's very bad. Very bad. Now, back on Amazon again. I'll play with Amazon for a while. I was starting a Amazon wish list, but I wanted it to be for people just wanting to be kind, but I don't want to put something stupid on there like a $2,000 something or another, They're basically saying that you're supposed to eat smaller meals. I'm learning that too. You don't sit down and eat a whole meal, big meal. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm really learning, And they're saying fermented foods, and I'm trying to figure out fermented foods. I've got quite a few of them. Let me see, fermented. I don't know. What fermented food's pretty easy. My daddy used to do what do you call it? It's kind of like cabbage. It's fermented or something. I forgot now. Lord, I don't know. I don't care about that. I keep they try to get me to do that all the time. Now hibiscus, somebody told me about hibiscus. This is pretty good. I can watch this. I'll put this on here actually.
Hi everyone.
Okay, and what am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Like I said too, you gotta listen to your body. Quit eating that crap fast food crap. It's nasty. I mean, it is nasty stuff, you know, and it will kill you in the long run. In the South, you got to get away from you. Just walk away from grease altogether. No grease. No hamburgers that are. You can like do a meatloaf, I guess. I don't know what the hell's in a meatloaf. I haven't had a meatloaf in so long, but you probably do a meatloaf. Um, for me right now, I have to learn a lot of stuff, about my body and things like that. It's kind of weird. It really is. I don't know if anybody in my family, my sister or my dad or my mom or anybody ever thought about this. I guarantee if you go up to Burlington, North Carolina, and you go up there for a family reunion, the Henshaws and who was the other ones? I forgot the other ones, but the Henshaws is the one I liked. And you go walk in there, and they've got fried chicken everywhere. They got fried this, fried that, fat back, and green beans. I mean, and it's like you're just basically getting a gun and going kaboom and shooting yourself. So I'm learning a whole lot about my body and different things. Now, my sister was a vitamin junkie. I mean, she had all these supplements she would take. My sister primarily, I don't know what happened to her. It still mystifies me that she had a massive cardiac arrest. It really does. Now, on the 31st, goodness, that hibiscus does that to me. On the 31st, they're going to check my heart, all the aortas and all the areas there, make sure it's okay. So I got to start walking some, and I'll start doing that tomorrow, and that's basically it, guys. I mean, I'm doing the best that I possibly can do, and I got to figure out how to get energy. But everybody's saying walk, so I'm going to start walking with me and my cane, So subscribe to this crazy guy. And I don't know, this might be not an over 18 vlog. I'm not sure. When I start vlogging, I try to make some so everybody can look at this wild looking old man. And somebody said they're 71. They turned me on to that papaya enzyme. I'll try that. That's not a bad idea. And then I thought about doing yoga. And I'm talking about just simplified yoga stretches. I'm thinking about doing that too. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog and to say, subscribe. One day I might climb up the ladder. I got to figure out how to get subscribers. I know how to get rid of subscribers. No, I'm not going to say that. That's a mean thing to say. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So take care of your bodies. Please take care of your bodies. Let me tell you the stupidity stuff that I did when I was young. I used to go to they had great deals. It was a spa and weight room, like workout, right on Monroe Road going towards Sharon Amity here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And so what I would do is I'd get in a really good workout. And then I would get in my car and drive right up to Burger King and get me a Whopper like a dumbass. You see, what I'm trying to do is to wake people up because I started thinking about it and I thought, how stupid am I? I'm not going to do any more fried foods. For what reason should I? Now I was a little bit surprised at the beef, but, I have to kind of de-bloat myself. is what I need to do. And like I said, if you listen to your body will tell you precisely what's wrong and what to do. And I can't wait till I get paid. And I don't know did I do it at 65 or did I do it at 67? I don't know when I retired with my Social Security income. But, that's basically it, guys. I'm trying to explain to you that if you're going to be sitting there, I see all these kids, couples thing, and they go, fast food this or fast food that. I don't care if they're giving you $1 million a year. I wouldn't do it. I mean, I want you to ask yourselves one question. How important is your body to you? I started thinking about it. I thought, if I got another 10, 15 more years to live, maybe I need to start looking into more nutritious stuff. But it has to be small. It has to be easily digestible. Easily digestible. That's where my problem is. But I started thinking about it. Pizzas? Ugh. You're going, wait a minute, man, that's okay. Bullshit. I will admit I'm cheating. I do a little bit of American cheese because that's not real cheese. It's processed cheese. But you got to stay away from grease, and that also is from pizzas, cooked pizzas and stuff. So I'm relearning what to do with my body. I'm relearning it. And hibiscus, I don't know who turned me on to that. And it would be nice. Like I said, guys, if I can get monetized and start making some money, I can get out of here and get me a woman near my own age. But subscribe to this old man. I got to listen to it and make sure that there's nothing in it that's above 18. And that's it, guys. Peace.